Good morning, class 10. Let's continue the same chapter, that is electric current, chapter number 8. Now here comes a new topic, that is electric power and electrical energy consumed. So today we learn what is meant by this electric power and its mathematical expression, its SI unit, and then after that electrical energy consumed, its mathematical expression and SI unit. Then after that we will be discussing about the commercial unit of electrical energy consumed, and then after that Joule's law of heating or heating effect of current. So that we are going to do today. So first let us start with electric power. Okay, electric power. Electric power. So as we have already defined in the second chapter that power is the rate of doing work. So it is the rate of doing work by the electrical energy or electric current. Okay. So that is why mathematically this electric power is given by, P is equal to W upon T. Okay, W upon T, where W is the work done by the electric current and T is the time interval. Then again, as we know that from the electric potential definition, electric potential at a point definition, we know that V is equal to W upon Q. Okay, W upon Q, where Q is the charge flowing through the conductor. Now from here, we can write W is equal to how much? VQ. The same I'll put here. And then again we know that Q is equal to how much? Q is equal to I into T. Okay, from the definition of electric current. So therefore, W will be equal to how much? Okay, let me put this value, substitute this value over here. So P will be equal to how much? V. In place of W, I can write VQ upon T. And then again, we know that I is equal to how much? Q upon T. So that means P will be equal to VI. Okay. Then again next, we know that from Ohm's law, we know that I is equal to V upon R. So therefore again the expression of power can be V into V by R, so it's coming V square by R. Then again we know that V is equal to IR. So power, expression of power can be also expressed. Now here in V, if you substitute this IR, then we get the expression I square R. So in this way, power has the expression, that is P is equal to W upon T. Then again P is equal to how much? P is equal to VI. Then again equal to V square by R. Then which is equal to I square by R. Okay, so these are the mathematical expression of electric power. So whenever work done and time interval is given, that we can apply this formula to calculate the value of electric power. And when potential difference and electric current flowing through the circuit is given, then to find the power we can apply this formula. And when the potential difference and the resistance of the circuit is given or electrical appliance is given, then the power of the electrical appliance can be calculated by applying the formula V square upon R. Okay, so this is how we can calculate the electric power, okay, under different conditions, okay, depending upon which particular quantities are given. Then after that comes the next topic, that is electrical energy consumed. Electrical energy consumed. Okay, before that we need to discuss about the SI unit of power. SI unit. SI unit of power is watt. Okay, SI unit of power is watt. The larger unit of this watt is kilowatt. Watt is kilowatt. Then again you can define this watt with respect to the formula VI. Okay, that is the power of an electrical appliances will be 1 watt when the potential difference of about 1 volt is applied across the conductor and the current flowing through that electrical appliance is 1 ampere. Okay, so the electric power of an electrical appliance is said to be 1 watt when the potential difference of about 1 volt is applied across the electrical appliance and the current which flows through it is 1 ampere. Then the electric power of that particular electrical appliances is said to be 1 watt. Okay, so this is how you can define. Then after that, next comes electrical energy consumed. Electrical energy consumed. Electrical energy consumed. Electrical energy consumed is the product of power and the time interval. Okay, so mathematically it is given by E is equal to P into T. Okay, so power into time, if you multiply you get the value of electrical energy. So the SI unit of this electrical energy is, the SI unit of energy is always joule. Okay, denoted by capital letter Z. Okay, now next comes electrical energy. As we know, the expression of power is W by T. Then again after power is VIT. Then again next power can be V square upon RT, or power can be I square RT. So by substituting the value this one, what we call the different expression of power, we can get the different expression of electrical energy consumed. Okay, then next comes commercial unit. Commercial unit of electrical energy consumed. Commercial units. The commercial unit of electrical energy consumed is kilowatt hour. Kilowatt hour. Okay, the SI unit is watt hour. Watt second. It can be watt second. Okay, SI unit is watt second. Watt and second. Okay, kilowatt hour. Kilowatt hour, the units in which the electrical energy consumed in our house also. Okay, on which the bill is charged. Okay, they are usually measured in terms of kilowatt hour. Now, how to define this kilowatt hour? Kilowatt hour can be defined. 1 kilowatt hour is defined as the electrical energy consumed by the electrical appliance, which has the power 1 kilowatt, and if it is used for 1 hour, then the electrical energy consumed by that electrical appliance is said to be 1 kilowatt hour. Once again, when the electrical appliance of power 1 kilowatt is used for 1 hour, then the electrical energy consumed by that electrical appliance is said to be 1 kilowatt hour. Okay, so this is how you can define this. Then after that, next comes the relationship between 1 watt hour and joule. 1 watt hour and joule. One watt hour and then joule and joule. So 1 watt hour means 1 watt into 1 hour. Okay. Now, in order to express it in joule, time must be in second. So it will be equal to how much? 1 watt into 60 into 60 second. So it is coming equal to how much? 60 is 36 and with 2 0. Okay, joule. So this is the relationship between 1 watt hour and joule. Then again after that comes next 1 kilowatt hour and joule. 1 kilowatt hour means 1000 into 1 watt hour. And 1 watt hour is how much? 3600. So it's coming equal to 36 with 5 zeros. Joule. Now, in order to express in scientific notation 3.6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 number we are jumping. So 10 power 6 joule. So this is the relationship between kilowatt hour and the joule. Then after that we have the next topic, that is power rating of electrical appliances. And then we have heating effect of electronics that we'll discuss in the next class, students. So let us keep up to here today. Thank you very much.